Alright, and we're back. There's a long hiatus for me, and yeah, I have had a pretty busy year, but I'm back, and hopefully I'll be streaming and doing more videos. But here we are with another thing that's back after a long time, F-Zero. Brand new F-Zero game. I'm super excited about this. I thought I was going to be streaming Pokemon the Teal Mask this weekend, but I saw this, and I was like, this is a super streamable game. I've got to play this. And I've played it quite a bit already. Let's see where I'm at the leaderboard. I haven't looked at that yet. But, okay. So, yeah, I've already played it quite a bit. Haven't won a race yet, unfortunately. My highest place is, I believe, 3rd. And I just figured, you know, fun new game. Let's stream it for a while. Let's play it. So, let's get right into the action. I'm maining the Blue Falcon because, why wouldn't I? I've been a Captain Falcon main forever in Super Smash Bros. So, and I gotta say, I've been having a really fun time with this game. Like, as frustrating as it can be sometimes, it's really fun. As frustrating as it is when you crash out, you know, completing a race or getting just completing a race or getting a KO, getting even just a super boost is really, really satisfying. And hopefully I'll win on stream. It would be my first win in the entire game. And that'd be fantastic. But I feel like, and this is the same with Tetris 99, but I feel like I'm at a place where I'm good at the game, but I'm not good enough to win at all. I can get a relatively high spot, but you know, I make these mistakes, and like you can already see my power's dropping quite a bit. I play super risky, just like right out of the gate. I'm almost dead. Like, easily someone could have just KO'd me right there. So, and you know, I go into these races thinking, you know, Reggie, you got to play it safe. But at the same time, the race starts, and all of a sudden, it's just this adrenaline rush. Like, I've got to do whatever I can to stay at the front of the pack. It's just, it's so fun. See, look at that, crash out. Just because of my gameplay style, which it is what it is. I want to... My taskbar is in the way of my... I want to see if I can get rid of it. Or at least just make my view of the game a bit better. Let's see if that does it. See, a lot of people, I think a lot of people who are not experienced with the F-Zero franchise just see Deathwind 1 is just an oval, and they think, oh yeah, this is an easy track, it's just an oval. Like, and it's a relatively easy course, it's just got this annoying wind. But at the same time, it's like, I want to play Sand Ocean, I want to play Big Blue, I want to play Mute City, but Deathwind always wins in the polling. Like, I actually don't think I've seen Deathwind lose one of those votes yet. Maybe that's not the experience that other people are having. But for me, it's just like, I'm kind of bored of this course. And that's coming from someone who in Mario Kart, I love the simple courses. The Daisy Circuit just got announced for 8 Deluxe. That's my second favorite course in the entire series. And it's really the only course I wanted in the DLC, so I'm super happy I got it. I kind of wish that I wasn't working while the Direct was live, because that would have been the loudest you would ever hear me scream when Daisy Circuit was announced for that. Like, I was in a meeting when that came on, and I saw it, and I had to make sure I muted myself, because I screamed so loud you could probably hear it 3 blocks down. I'm trying to play a bit more safe this time. I'm not boosting as much. You can see I'm starting to tank in terms of my placement. Also, I'm not the most experienced F-Zero player, so it's not like my commentary is going to be the best in terms of like what's actually going on in the game, like the technical stuff. But essentially, I'm trying to live, and I feel like I'm doing a better job than last race, because I've actually made it to the final lap, even though my HP is starting to drop quite significantly. Yeah, if someone comes in and boosts or spin attacks me, it's over. Yeah, I need to defend myself. Okay, maybe I can pass a few people. Top 20? Did I get top 20? Ah, just missed out. I think it's super interesting that they show you what place you are. Ooh, a Grand Prix is open. Okay. Definitely doing that. I love that they're doing this, because with the 99 formula, there's so much you could do. And with F-Zero in particular, like, they have the 99, which is just the Night League races. They have the Pro Tracks, which are the more difficult ones from, I believe, so far it's only from the Queen Cup. I'm not sure if there's been anything from King yet. They've got the team battle, and then they do just the full-on Grand Prix. And I wonder if they're going to implement the other 2 Grand Prix in the future or not. Because right now, it's just the Night League. Maybe it'll change each week or something. I'm starting to fall behind, which I don't like. I like hanging out kind of in the middle of the pack at first, so I can get some of those sparks. And now, I want to do this first. I want to hang on to it for a minute, because I like being able to do it right after the jump. I feel like that's probably the best place to do it on this track. I haven't really scoped out anything else yet in terms of where the best place to do it is for any of the other courses. But, like, that feels much more substantial than if I were to do it, you know, in the middle of the lap, or right at the start, right when I got it. Typically, I just like to rip the Band-Aid off and just do it. But my goal here is I do want to get as many points as I can. Just have a good foundation for the rest of the Grand Prix. So, we'll see. Maybe I'm being a bit too risky now. Because my HP dropped quite a bit there. And I'm just going to rip it here. If I can get there. Okay. I got to extend it. That's great. Alright, it's not going to be a top 20 finish, I don't think. Oh, cool. Oh, hey, Will. Nice to see you join the stream. Yeah, I'm hoping to go from 0 to hero here. If I could get a Grand Prix win, that would be fantastic. I don't think that I have a good enough foundation after this first one. But we'll see. I feel like you'd need... I feel like you would need to get top 10 to guarantee that you win the whole Grand Prix. We'll see. Something just happened to my audio. It's now starting to sound a little bit crackly. We'll see. Okay, no, now it's sounding better. It was weird. I do hope that even when Nintendo moves on to their next system, they keep with the 99 series, because there's really a lot you could do with it. Just even with their older titles. Imagine like a Legend of Zelda 99, where that one would be super long, but it's like first one to find a piece of the Triforce or something like that. Oh wait, no, shoot, I'm back into my old habits. I'm playing risky. Okay, I need to heal up and then I can do this. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, like, I still need to complete the Teal Mask DLC. I kind of have gotten sidetracked by F-Zero, so maybe I should have completed that first. It is what it is. I discovered, though, can't connect to the internet playing Pokemon until you've completed the Teal Mask story, so I can't get the Mew event. I need to, once stream is over, I need to, like, race to complete it so that I can get the Mew event. I got it on my Violet file, but I haven't gotten it yet on Scarlet. I don't think I'll be able to do the Mewtwo raid, though, which is unfortunate. But, I've never been too big a fan of the restricted legendaries. No, I haven't done Mewtwo yet at all. No. Maybe I should. Yeah, I probably should. If I can. Like, just grab one of my level 100 Pokemon and just try and kill it. Yeah, I figured as much. I just realized that chat isn't showing up on the thing. Let me add that in real quick. Okay, now chat should start appearing if things get typed in. I just realized, because I haven't done any streaming at all since right after I got this new computer, so nothing's really set up. Alright, love this strat, just jumping over here. I got kind of a bad start there because I got hit into the off-road, but I feel like that's the fastest start. Like, if you start on the left side, then you just keep left. That's probably the best way to get an edge in this race. Yeah, probably what I'm going to need to do is just, like, for the Mewtwo raid, if I can, just if I have, like, a dark type or something, like, if I have an Iron Jugulus or something at level 100, just, like, desperately look for online raids and see if I can join in. Because I'm definitely not going to be able to train up a Mew in enough time to complete the raid. We'll see. Maybe if I get first place, then I will do that on stream. I can finish up Teal Mask real quick and try that out. Yeah, probably not. You know, if I have the opportunity, then I may as well try. I love being able to skip, like, I just skipped 3 of the hardest turns on this entire track. I love that. Shoot. Yeah, another thing is, like, if I hit a wall in any F-Zero game, I will just, like, start to panic. Like, if I bounce off a wall, it's just, like, game over for me, essentially. Yeah, I am 100% not winning this Grand Prix. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, there were 60 people at the start of this race, and then it got down to 47 by the start of the last lap. So there should be 40 people. Yeah, there are 39 people going into the next round out of 40. So one less person than there's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm moving up in the rankings. It's awesome. The only issue is that, like, in terms of me actually eventually winning one of these things, is that Silence, which is the last track of the Night League, is maybe the worst race in the entire game. It's just got the worst turns I've ever seen in any racing game I've ever played. And if I don't die and don't get eliminated, then you will see what I mean. Oh, and someone's already crashed out. Those those blue bumper cars that appear are when someone crashes out, then they get to try and take someone down with them. Which is hilarious. I love that idea. Okay, I need to reserve my health. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Nope, I rank out here. I rank out here. Okay, that's it. Oof. It's unfortunate, as they say. You know what? Easy win. I can do a team battle. I feel like I'm always the pink team. I wonder if your color decides it or not. Or if it's just a set thing, like on your profile. Yeah, something I realized when the other day is that now that Daisy Circuit is going to be in Mario Kart 8, you're going to be able to play the entire Mario Kart Wii Star Cup. And I think that's the first time that a full cup from a previous game, like outside of GBA bringing back every Super Circuit track, or every Super Mario Kart track, I think this is the first time that you're able to like replay every single track from a cup, from a previous game's cup in the new game, which is kind of interesting. I guess it also just goes to show that the Mario Kart devs are biased towards Wii, and I am perfectly fine with that. Lots of Green Team players are just, like, out of it completely. Oof. That wasn't great. I think the only disappointment is that, like, Dry Ruins and Toad Circuit didn't come back. And I get that the DLC is based on Tour, so they couldn't do Toad's Factory. But, like, I would have been super fine with it if they had decided to sacrifice, like, Mushroom Gorge or Koopa Cape or even Maple Treeway for Dry Ruins. Because that's, like, the best desert course, in my opinion. Also, I was shocked when they showed the third character. Or, not Toad's Circuit, Toad's Factory, I meant. Did I actually say Toad's Circuit? I meant Toad's Factory, if that's the case. I was also shocked when they showed Pauline, because I was sure they were like, it's only two characters, it's only two characters. And then I saw Pauline, and then for a few seconds I was like, are they bringing every character that's in Tour? Because that would be cool. I would play King Bob-omb. Or maybe Nabbit. Ooh, I get to start on the left again. Awesome. Oh, I am feeling like I'm gonna crash out. I'm going to hold on to this until I can skip that really sharp turn. Not this one. Yeah, and if I can take this turn too... Awesome. I was trying to hit that gold bumper a second time. That would have been awesome. And I love how when you pass by one of these like leftovers from an explosion, it just tells you who it is. Like, oh yeah, this was so and so. This was I'm going too fast to read any of them. Oh yeah, here lies Dan. Rip Julie. Unfortunate for them. Spy Master's gone too. Oh, that was the last lap. I didn't even realize. I'm kind of wondering also if they're planning any additional content, because like Tetris 99 is still going with new stuff. Like they'll add new backgrounds and music when they release a new major title. So like with Tears of the Kingdom, with Forgotten Land, with Scarlet and Violet, you see new Tetris 99 content. So I'm wondering if they're going to roll out content as well for this. Probably not. But it would be interesting to see if they were to bring in the stuff like... It's a pipe dream, but it would be absolutely insane if they brought in stuff from the Satellaview exclusive courses. I would love that. But given that Nintendo probably will never reference the Satellaview again, it's... oh well. Dang it, skip that freaking boost. I kind of want to, for science, jump outside of the track. If I am feeling like I can't get a top 25 next lap, then I think I'm going to, for science, jump outside of the track and see what happens. Or I'll just crash out now. Probably shouldn't have done that last boost. I think maybe I'm regretting that a little bit. And it would let you jump out in the original. And apart from a couple of controls, it's been relatively unchanged. Yeah. What would happen in the original is you would explode. You would crash out if you jump outside of the track. I kind of just want to do it for science, just to see if it'll still let you. Actually, I can do it after this, because I can go to practice. Yeah, because there aren't any jumps in Big Blue, so I'm going to go into practice after this race and just try it, just for fun. We've got to find out these things. We gotta try and break the rules and see what limits they place in the game. And I keep going back to it, but another reason that I hope they keep doing these 99 style games is that I feel like they're really refining the formula quite a bit. Because with Tetris 99, it's super long. Like, one game could go for maybe 20 minutes. Whereas with Pac-Man and now F-Zero, they're a lot shorter. It's a lot more fast-paced. And it's easier for them to go, we're gonna, design the game and put in specific restrictions to ensure that you get that dopamine for playing, but also it's not gonna take forever to complete one game. So maybe I'm just giving in to doing exactly what they want me to do and getting myself kind of addicted to playing this silly car game. But I feel like they are really refining how the 99 series works. And I really like it. And it's a shame that they're shutting down the servers. Yeah, Mario 35 was really weird. And it felt like a great concept. Like, if they had made it a bit more linear, then it would have been fantastic. If they had made it a bit more linear and they had kept the servers online, then it would be fantastic. Like, I could totally see them, if they want to just move on completely to the SNES, I could see them doing like a Mario World 99. I could picture it in my head and it would be great. Alright. Now, time to test this. I'm trying to think of what else could fit in like a 99 style. I think obviously Mario Kart is one that could fit in. Like if you just do Super Mario Kart 99. But I feel like there's always going to be a Mario Kart game in development. And so there's really no point. Awesome! They kept it! Let's go! Let's go! I can jump out of the track! That's awesome. Also, I like how... So they designed the backgrounds to be... So that's like city streets. And so in the context of the game, I just jumped into a highway that's below the race course. That's hilarious. Kirby 99 would be really interesting. I'm trying to think, what other early games could they do? I feel like Donkey Kong, maybe there isn't enough there. But I would need to see it. I would need to see Donkey Kong in order to determine whether it would be good for a 99 style game or not. If they got Konami to agree, they could do like Castlevania 99, or if not, then like Metroid, Super Metroid would be great. They could do, if they did Kirby 99, you know what? They could do, yeah, Ice Climbers would be really interesting. Just reviving old properties. But if they did do Kirby, then Great Cave Offensive. Because I think that's like more of an open collectathon style game. So I could totally see them do a Great Cave Offensive 99. Or just like a Superstar 99 where you've got a bunch of different options. Like you've got the Great Cave Offensive, you got Meta Knight's Revenge, you've got Dynablade. Just stuff that's all gameplay-wise extremely similar, and I'm about to rank out, I think. Am I going to rank out? No, okay. That would be funny if you could just rank out before you even cross the finish line. But Superstar would be a great one because you've got a bunch of different built-in game modes. I think earlier I said you could do like a Zelda 99 where it's just like collecting a piece of the Triforce. You could do I'm trying to think, like Star Fox, some type of, this one would be a lot different from how Star Fox actually plays, but you could do like just some type of generic shoot 'em up gameplay style with the Star Fox name attached. Just as a way to give Star Fox fans a brand new game that is not just a remake of 64. And maybe people would actually play it because it would be free to play. Excite Bike would be a cool one too. I just thought of that. Or Punch Out. I don't know how you'd get Punch Out to work, though. And if you want to get maybe a little more obscure, you'd maybe do something with more of an arcadey feel, like Mach Rider. Excite Bike would be interesting because with the built-in course editor that came in versus Excite Bike, you could do... There could essentially be randomized courses. Just like in Mario Kart. Alright, I've got to do Grand Prix again. Whenever a Grand Prix is available, I've got to do it. You know what? One that would never work, but I just have to bring it up because of the Battle Royale genre as a whole, is I've got to bring up the idea of potentially doing Splatoon 99. Or trying to revive Metroid Blast Ball, which is probably like the most upsetting thing Nintendo's ever done. Like, they show Blast Ball as this... I remember when they revived the World Championships, Blast Ball was just like this... it looked like it would be a $5 game on eShop, and they just announced it at the World Championships and had people play it. And then they announced that it was a side mode in Federation Force. It was hilarious. But they could revive Blast Ball or do... Oh yeah, Mario Party would be hilarious. It would be... And I haven't watched Squid Game, so I don't know if it's a 1-to-1. But it could be like Mario Squid Game, essentially. So yeah, I feel like a lot of Nintendo's games would be primed to work very well in this formula. It's just a matter of like getting it to work, like figuring out I don't want to say addicting, but like an addicting gameplay loop. Because Zelda could work, but it might be a little long. You know, Kirby could work, but if you do Superstar and it's got all the same game modes, that could be, like, that's, I think, 7 game modes that you got to program for 99 players. Something arcadey like Punch-Out or Mach Rider or Donkey Kong would be pretty easy because it would essentially be similar to Tetris 99 or Pac-Man, where it's just your screen and then maybe the opponents can do something to you. But yeah, you gotta make sure that there's substance to it, because I feel like this game has a very high skill ceiling to where I certainly don't know everything I'm doing, but if you know what you're doing, you can be really successful. Okay, that would be hilarious if I can picture it now, 99 ETs just wandering around. And then you fall into a hole and there are like 5 more that are trying to get out with you. That would be so hilarious. Nintendo's got to try and get the license to do that now, just for the meme. Pokemon 99, they would probably give you... I actually have an idea for this. They could throw you into like a gym leader gauntlet. Like, it could just be the Kanto gym leaders in like a randomized order, and they have a different team depending on what place they're in. And you have a randomized team, or maybe you just have a generic team. Like, the team could always be the same, and it's like the 3 starters and like... I don't know what the frig else. Nidoking, Pidgeot, Lapras, something like that. And it's just a gauntlet to see who can get through all 8 gym leaders the fastest. And then if you lose, if you get team wiped, then you're out of it. Maybe defeating each gym leader would allow you... Because another thing is, like, in F-Zero 99, pretty obviously everyone's interacting with each other because you're able to hit each other. But also, with Tetris 99 and Pac-Man 99, you're able to send stuff to your opponent. In Tetris, you throw garbage, just like in multiplayer Tetris. And in Pac-Man 99, whenever you eat a ghost, then it sends a ghost Pac-Man over to your opponent's screen. And I was not thinking of Twitch Plays Pokemon, I was just thinking of the first Kanto Pokemon that got to my head. But you would need to figure out how the other players could interact with you and essentially screw you over. So maybe for every Pokemon you defeat, the gym leader gets like a super potion or something. Like, if you are, like, let's say I'm playing against you and I'm targeting you. If I defeat, say, like, Brock's Geodude, then it sends a super potion to whichever gym leader that you're on and whatever Pokemon they're on, so they just automatically heal. Then if I defeat the gym leader, maybe it gives whatever Pokemon is out on your screen just a full restore. Kind of to stall you, I guess. That would probably be, like, within the confines of... I think you would have to stick with Red and Blue, because they're going for the retro game aesthetic. You could maybe do Gold and Silver, but Red and Blue has the name recognition. and like more people are gonna recognize Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle than Cyndaquil, Totodile, Chikorita. It could, yeah. That's another good idea. Is you could like it could increase the level by like for every Pokemon you defeat, it increases the other players' gym leaders by like 2 levels or 3 levels or something. Something that's not substantial, but that could definitely add up if you get too targeted by other people. So it could be like, and maybe it could be a combination of like a one level increase for every Pokemon you defeat, and then 1 full restore for every gym leader you defeat, or a super potion for every Pokemon you defeat, and 3 levels for every gym leader. You would also need to, I think, scale the team as well, the team that they give you. Like, starting out with basics and then making your way to the fully evolved Pokemon. So, like, your team gets stronger with every gym leader you defeat. So there would essentially have to be 8 different configurations of the team, which is why it would probably be limited to 1 team, is my guess. So thinking about it, it would probably make sense to be something more like, and I'm just spitballing, but like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pidgey, Pikachu, because you kind of have to have Pikachu, and then like maybe I don't know. I don't know why Nidoran's just sticking in my head, but it is. So I'm just gonna stick with Nidoran. Actually, no, that does make sense, because then you've got like the 6 types I kind of view as like fundamental, like the grass, fire, water, electric, flying, ground. I'm not saying that those are like necessarily the quote-unquote correct types to use, but it's just like those are like the types that I view as like fundamental to the game. But then like you could go with like each, like maybe the order of the gym leaders is randomized for each player, or it could just be randomized each time you do it. But either way, there would have to be some adaptability, because you could be starting with Brock one time, and then the next time you could be starting with Blaine. Yeah, now that I've thought about it, I actually really want Pokemon 99, and I hope they announce it at some point. That would be one of the most fun things. Although, now that I've said that, because it's fun, they probably won't do it. And that's why we haven't gotten a new Ranger or Conquest in so long, right? Alright, see you later. Ooh, that was a bad start. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to rank out here. Yeah, I'm so far in the back that I'm like not picking up any sparks at all. Ooh. Nope, I'm done. I'm done. Bye-bye. That is unfortunate. I don't know what I could have done better there. I had a bad start, and that is what it is. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had done that. Let's do a pro track. Yo, Waddle Dee is in here? Kyogre? Pretzel? Yo, I've got some stiff competition this time. Alright, this is going to be fun. I think this is the second time I've played Port Town since 99 released. Ooh. That wasn't great. Yeah, I need a bit more practice on this course. Oh, I do get to blow someone up, though. Oh, well. Let's try it one more time. Are these the only two pro tracks in the game? There are probably 7 tracks I haven't seen yet at all. 7 or 8. Ooh. Oh, someone already crashed. And I'm already at half of my health. I can see now why they describe this as a pro track. Because my health is just getting eviscerated. Shoot. I am effectively dead at this point. I need saving. Oh, thank goodness. I probably could have saved this for a bit. Oh well. Okay, I am just trying to live at this point. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. We're back. We're so back. It's over. We are so back. Let's go. I just lucked into those KOs right as I was about to die. But hey, that's the game. So. But I went from crashing out, ending like 80th place, to now potentially top 30. That's all I could ask for. Perhaps I'll win on an easier track. I can't believe that happened. I should have crashed out 2 laps ago. I'm picking random. I don't care. In day 1, I saw a lot of people picking Sand Ocean. Now the tides have turned. The fan base has moved against it. Yes, I want to see my super meter just jump up. Look at that. I'm already halfway there. Alright. Did that a little bit too early, I think. Oh well. Oh. I was, like, actually out of power there. Ooh. Yeah, this one I was not going to win. Ooh. I was right at the finish line. Oh, that's so disappointing. That's so sad. I was right there. Hey, 04 Gamers, thanks for watching the stream. Alright. Perhaps this will finally be the first win in F-Zero 99. Yeah, I feel like I've had a pretty decent start. Unfortunate that I missed that jump. But if I can get my super here in just a second, that would be really cool. Hey, Penu. Thanks for watching. Awesome. Yeah, this is not going to be a win, I think. Possible. However, I'm going to need some really good timing. Yeah, I should have done it a split second sooner. Yeah, this is not it. Oh well. I will take a top 50 for now. Ooh, that's a nice teal. I don't know if I have that unlocked yet or not. Hey, 04 Gamer, if you keep practicing, you're going to get better. Promise you that. And, you know, it's all a game of circumstance. So you can run a real good race and end up crashing out. You know, and if you're not super experienced, you can still get top 25 or even a top 10. So you just got to keep playing, and you'll improve, and eventually you're going to get there. And everyone is just chipping away at my health. And using that boost was probably super impulsive, but I really wanted to. Okay, here we go. Now we are gaming. This is not good. Because now I can't really boost, or else I will crash. I just gotta get to the pit stop. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to want to try and bring people up, you know? I want to... I guess what's the best way to say it? I want to try to help people out and sort of... I don't know if I could be an inspiration, but you know, help them do better at something they want to do. So... If you want to get better at F-Zero 99, you just got to keep practicing, and you'll get there eventually. So, yeah, I really appreciate that. Alright, this time for sure. Thanks, 04 Gamer. I really appreciate that. Alright, and if you want a quick tip that probably won't help, just because it hasn't worked for me yet, I like to boost as soon as boost is unlocked. So as soon as you unlock boost at the when you pass the starting line, I just let one rip. Try and get a speed boost right at the start. And it hasn't worked yet, but maybe it'll work for you. You also got to make sure that you are hitting that heel pad every single lap, if you aren't already. Well, 3 KOs, that's kind of crazy. Did I just get hit by 2 explosions? That's alright. We can do this. This is a gamer moment. Yeah, of course. Happy to help. Okay, okay. Top 15. Alright. We're getting back up there. Who is still in the race? Oh, everyone's done. Okay. Wait. Whoa, Davey got 77th and 78th? That's crazy. I love these usernames. I use the wired Pro Controller. I like using the Joy-Cons, but a Pro Controller just feels better, you know? I'm not opposed to using the Joy-Cons, just a Pro Controller, there's something about it. It just feels nicer. It feels more, it feels better quality. Oof. That was a big hit. Okay. Early super. It's nice. And look at that. Ending lap 1 in 3rd place. That is a good start if I've ever seen one. Of course, though, someone else is going to pull their super and just absolutely destroy those of us that are currently top 10. But that's how the game goes. One moment you're on top, the next you're all the way down at the bottom. You just got to make sure that you're at the top right at the end. When they first showed this in the Direct, I thought that 99 people on the track was going to be way too chaotic. But it's like the perfect amount of chaos, actually. To where, like, I thought you would hardly be able to maneuver at all. And sure, there are the moments where you're just getting bumped around by everyone else. But at the same time, it's just like... You do still have plenty of room to maneuver, and there is, like, opportunity to advance yourself, even when you're in a bad situation. And like I said, I was at 3rd place earlier on in the race, but, you know, it happens. Someone else will jump ahead, and perhaps the next race is my opportunity to pull ahead. We'll see. I moved up though, top 10. So even with a relatively middling placement, you know, that's still enough to move me up there. Now the hope is that I can just get top 10 the rest of the races. Probably not going to happen, but if it does, then that could get me the win. And that'd be awesome. Oh, also starting on the left side, which is great because it means I get to do this. I'm not collecting very many sparks at the moment, but hopefully that will change. Actually, no, in hindsight, it will not change as long as there aren't very many people in front of me to hit each other. I really wish that, like, I don't know whether this is viable or not, but I would love to, in the future, try to just, like, fiend the back of the pack to try and get those gold bumpers. But I doubt that that's a viable strategy. I didn't get any boost pads there. That's a shame. Ouch. That probably was not worth it. Yeah, I guess it does kind of balance out because you drop sparks when you leave the higher plane. I should have healed there. That was a mistake. Oh, crap. Fudge! Yeah, essentially. Like Mario Kart 8 bagging. I was there too. If I hadn't have done that last boost, if I had healed instead, that's why you gotta go for the healing pad every single lap. But I was greedy. Wait, did that just say one of these guys has won 99 times? I think that's the first time I've seen Deathwind lose a poll. And I need redemption on this course. Oh, and this is a different opening, too. Okay. Not going to be able to use the same strat to get ahead at first. That was not good. And now I have drained my health. Not in a good spot here. Not getting the redemption I seek. Guess that was a lucky KO. Come on. The meter is almost filled up. There we go. Alright, now I get to skip a couple of turns. That's fantastic. Someone blew up. And I'm actually in a pretty good position here. Never mind. Yeah, I jinxed it, I think. Alright, yeah, let's, Oh, wait, that was the last lap. I'm not gonna... Wahoo, 2 more points towards tickets. Wonder if anyone's developed the meta, like... I wonder if there is one vehicle that's statistically better than the others. I'm not going to change my main. Like, I'm still going to main the Blue Falcon. But it would be interesting to see whether there's one vehicle that's, like, meta versus the others. And I got pushed away from the freaking boost pad. Oh well. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Get me there, get me there, get me there, get me there, get me there. Let's go! Alright, so essentially if you time it just right, you can extend the length of your time on the Skyway when there's one of those shortcuts that goes above the outside of the track. You need to time it like just right to get it. But it's really satisfying if you can, because then that essentially means you're away from the action and away from getting hit for just a little bit longer, which is nice. And potentially getting a little bit closer to the front of the pack. Okay, top 25. Nice. I prefer Mute City on F-Zero. Personally, just because it fits more thematically. I love that they included F-Zero stuff in Mario Kart 8, but at the same time, to me, when I think of Mario, I think of a particular style of how things look, and F-Zero just doesn't match that, which is kind of why I'm personally opposed to the idea of like a Super Smash Kart, unless they can get everything to fit within one art style. So to me, something like Mute City or Link or the Master Cycle is just kind of a weird inclusion in Mario Kart. I'm not opposed to it necessarily, but I do prefer things being in the games that they are originally from, with Super Smash Bros. Really being the exception to that, because it was designed to be a crossover of everything from the beginning, versus Mario Kart is a game in the Mario art style with these characters that haven't, with these characters and locations that haven't really been adapted to the art style specifically, but it's more like we're putting F-Zero in Mario Kart, or we're putting Link in Mario Kart, and they're going to look pretty much the same as they do, it's just they're in a game with the Mario art style. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about it, because it is an interesting idea. It's just, you know, kind of how I feel about it. Now, if you were to ask me about the music, I would say the Mario Kart version of the music, because, I mean, it's fully orchestrated. You can't really beat that. Ah. Alright. On to the final lap. I don't think I win this one. But I think I can sneak my way into top 25. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just blow up. Yikes. Oh, the little bumper exploded. That was a neat little animation. I didn't know they had that. You want to play a different track now. I hope that eventually they expand the pool of the regular 99 courses. Maybe include Mute City 2 once they start adding those other courses from the leagues in. I'd at least like to see something like Mute City 2, maybe Port Town 1, maybe Firefield or something. I am not getting pushed out this time. Uh-oh. Look at that, first place. For all of like 5 seconds. I love how generous that pit stop is, or at least how generous it feels. I guess because this is the first course in the original game that's longer than the others, or at least it feels longer than the others, and I blow up here. Shouldn't have done that. It's a bit of regret there. Just a smidge. Kind of the tiniest bit of maybe I should have not done that. Let's go. We love to see Deathwind losing. At least I have the one screenshot where it said I was in first for all of 5 seconds. That's nice. I would be curious to see if it keeps, like, your highest average placement, or what is your average placement for each course. Oh, congratulations on the third. That's awesome. Just like that, you can do really well. And, you know, sometimes you'll get unlucky and you'll crash out. But then other times you're going to do really well. You're going to surprise yourself, and it's going to be fantastic. Just the best feeling, you know? Yeah, it's crazy how close some of the races can be. Oh, well, you know, it's still... Even if there are only 25 players, you know, third place is nothing to sneeze at. Alright, top 10. Nice. Oh, is that a new best something? No. No, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, cool. I do like the customizability versus the other 99 games where, sure, you can change up the style of play just a little bit, but here, like, the 4 vehicles do play pretty differently to the point where you do have to think about which one is the best for you. And maybe it's just because I've mained Captain Falcon pretty much entirely throughout my Super Smash Bros. History, but I love the Blue Falcon, so I've got to play it, even if it's not necessarily the best vehicle. Almost said cart. Ooh, that was a hard turn. And I don't mean that as in it was difficult. I mean I made a very hard turn right there. Should not have done that, but oh well. Come on. I feel like I've been maintaining a steady place this time, like mid-30s. But I feel like I could pull ahead if I just get a well-timed super. Now I'm starting to fall behind. I don't like that. But I think this is a situation of I pull it at just the right time, and I can sneak right into top 30 or something. No, that was a bad turn. Bad turn. Oh well. Dang, and just when I was starting to get my groove back. Yeah, I gotta do the Grand Prix whenever it comes up. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I haven't done streaming in a while, but I'm trying to get back into it, and hopefully I can do come up with a regular schedule. And I don't think it would be F-Zero every time. It might be something different each time. But I try my best to make quality content when I do post and when I do stream, so we'll see. I have a couple of ideas that I don't think I want to divulge yet. I could have taken that a little sharper, I think. Nice. Uh-oh. Is this second to last lap? Okay. I just gotta make it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, nice, nice, nice. That was a well-timed boost. I think I'm at the point where... Oh, fudge. If I can keep this lead, that would be insane. Oh, fudge. No! No! I had it! I had it! No! I'm so sad! No! Oh, I slipped! That was so sad! I slipped and I panicked. Ugh. Rip indeed. That was awful. I would have been so happy if that was my first win. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sorry that happened. You know what? I can pretend I moved on if it's Big Blue. Yeah, I can just pretend that this is the second course in the Grand Prix. Yeah, my issue is that if I... Yeah, that's crazy. Like, if I go off-road or I hit a wall, I just, like, panic. And then it's just, like, game over. So I just let it get into my head, and I let myself crash, essentially. Yeah, that wasn't great. But, like, you'll see, like, if I hard hit a wall, like, if I were to do that just a little bit harder, it would be game over, essentially, for me. Because I would just start, like, bouncing back and forth and all over the place. I'd probably use up all of my health to boost to try and get back into where I was. Because I can be extremely impulsive here. Yeah, see? And even as I'm narrating it, and I recognize that it's going on, I, like, can't stop it. It's just this thing in my brain that goes like, oh, you just hit the wall, you've got to catch up, you know? It's the worst thing to recognize that it's going on, and I, like, can't stop it. It's just this impulse that, like, has to happen. Dang, that was a blowout. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, and yeah, you're great at pretty much every game you play, so I got to take that advice and run with it. So I need to try to be less impulsive, and that's gonna take some time, but hey, maybe it'll get me the win someday. I guess I just need to find something that works and just run with it. Because, like, I like doing that boost right at the start of the lap, because then you can heal all of that back. But I don't know if that works or not, because it typically doesn't, like, I haven't won yet, but at the same time, I don't feel like that's been the root cause of anything. I think the turns are really where I need to improve the most. Because yeah, if I'm just a little off, then something stupid like that happens. All right, come on, let me get over. Nice. Yeah, like, I did not take that turn well. Alright. Just gotta get a couple more. Okay. Now I should be able to make it over there. Alright. This is like a top 30 maybe. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'll take it. Given where I was most of that race, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is, like, winning isn't everything for me. Like, I want to win. I want to get one just to say that I've won an F-Zero 99 race. But at the same time, I'm here to have fun. And I'm here to enjoy technically, the first new F-Zero game in 20 years. Like, if I wanted to stream a game that I could just do extremely well at, I would just put on Mario Kart or something. But I'm here to have fun. I'm here to stream a game that I enjoy playing. So, yeah. Oh, my connection is bad. Yeah. This is, I think, a pretty good spot to be in right now. For a second, I thought I was in a bad spot. I was, like, reassessed. No, that's actually alright. I just need to not use as many boosts until maybe final lap. If I can just stick to one a lap, and then the final lap I can just let everything rip. Oh, okay, and there we go. Nope, I panicked. That's it. Wow, I still beat 2 of my rivals. That's crazy. Easy Sand Ocean. You're kidding me. That many people wanted that track? Sorry for the lack of commentary here. I'm just trying to focus a little bit. Okay. Now we're good. I thought I picked up that KO. Now, I'm kind of doing well. Not very high up in the rankings, but I'm in it. I feel like technically I'm playing better. Even if I'm not doing well. I don't know. Because I don't know what I'm doing differently here versus the other races. I guess it's just a matter of figuring that out. Shane, I'm sorry to hear that. If you are able to get the Nintendo Online service at some point, I would highly recommend this game. It's really fun. If not, then you can I'm sure, find a way to play the original F-Zero, whether it's through the Virtual Console on an older system or some other methods that I'm not sure of and I don't want to promote for legal reasons. But yeah, the original F-Zero is a really fun game, so hopefully you'll get to experience it in some way. Or if you have a friend who has the Switch Online service, and you could ask them if you could give it a try. Oh wait, it's Deathwind again. Why do people love this course so much? I don't understand it. Ooh. That isn't a great feeling. But, you know, that's one of those things where the green shell is so unpredictable that it just happens sometimes. You know. The only issue is that it's not as funny as bluing yourself. I feel like if it was funny, I would green myself in Mario Kart more often. Like, and actually do it on purpose versus just it happening on accident. There is, however, some strategy to using a banana on yourself if you want to avoid a blue shell, which I think is pretty fun to pull off whenever I'm able to. Dang, if I could have gotten one more boost, that would have been fantastic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fudge. Oh, well. I just looked at the mountains in the background and I thought they were question blocks from Mario or something. Not the only one who kind of sees the top of a question mark there, right? Wait, did someone already crash out? Bro, how do you do that? Ah, missed the boost. Crap. But I'm liking where I'm at right now. Hoping I can stay up here. And maybe get a little further. That doesn't bode well, though. No, yeah, as soon as I say that, just everybody passes me. Nope. Oof. Ugh. Oh well. Oh yeah, shock dodge is always satisfying. That's awesome. Random. Picking randomly, I don't care. Alright. That was non-fortunate. Okay. I'm gonna try and time this right. We'll see if this can get me all the way over there. Awesome. Congrats on the first. That's awesome. If Mario Kart is not a launch or near launch title for Nintendo's next system, I do hope that they would pursue doing a Mario Kart 99. I think that would be pretty interesting, especially with how technical the first game can be. Because I'm assuming that's what they would go off of. Nice. Top 15, just barely. I'll take it. Alright, well, I hope it's not Deathwind. Let's go! Yeah! Alright, that was a pretty decent start. Hitting that wall wasn't great, though. I do get to skip the water. It's nice. If I can keep top 10, I'm happy with that. Obviously, I'm not there right now, but if I can get back up there by the end of the race... Just need to get one more spark. No, that's not going to be it. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. That KO coming in for the clutch. Okay. Not top 10, but that's awesome. I was just ready to accept my fate. I was like, okay, I'm done. Awesome. So, I use a capture card. It's an... let me double check. An Elgato HD60S. And essentially how it works is you hook it up to your computer using a USB. You hook up the HDMI cable from the Switch, and you're able to import the footage directly to the computer. Yeah, and actually, Sonic Dolphin 117, you're the one that recommended the Elgato to me, I believe. So, yeah. Yeah, I just got an Elgato, because that's what you had told me to get. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I think I got mine a few years after I asked you for a recommendation, just because I was short on cash. Bro, what is it with Deathwind? Why do people keep picking it? I get that it looks simple, it's just boring, and the wind is annoying. Yeah, it was probably like 10 years ago or so that I maybe, or probably like 8 years ago or so that I even asked. I think Ninja Man is the only rival of mine that's ahead. I've got to go for him. Oh, no, there's another one. Missed the boost pad just by an inch. I'm not playing well here. But hey, I think this solidifies me in top 25. Alright, nice. Hey, at least I can consistently beat most, if not all, of my rivals. So that's something. Was it Grand Prix time? Let's go. Yeah, I thought that knocking out someone increased your health. I just couldn't visibly see it until they showed the graph. Wait, is that Ninja Man again? I guess he wants to run back. A comeback like that is always satisfying. That's awesome. You know what? The hearing the cars clank against each other here is also pretty satisfying, I gotta admit. I don't like that. Alright. I should hold on to my super this time. At the same time, it's the final lap. I just need to make sure that I'm not in the bottom 5. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Could be better, but definitely could be worse. Ooh, someone ate it right on the finish line. That, depending on whether they were far enough over it, that would hurt. If I blew up that close to the finish line, I would probably bash my controller in or something. If I lost. If I lost because of it. I feel like if I can get a top 10... Yeah, I'm just saying that to be funny. I am trying to make content after all. But I wouldn't go like full Etika or anything. For Mario Kart 8, I'm not sure if there are any tracks that I do particularly better on versus the others. Maybe something like a GBA Mario circuit. And my favorite is Mount Wario. Daisy Circuit's going to be a close second, though, when they release that. I am so hyped for that. Oof. Yeah, this is going to be a big crash out from me. Almost for sure. Or not, okay. Or maybe it is. I don't know. That was just a complete back and forth of emotion, like... Okay, please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. Oof. That's unfortunate. But, oh well. I have never played Thousand Year Door, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get the remake or not. I'm happy that it's here. Is the Paper Mario series has never really appealed to me that much. I mean, maybe I'll give it a try. I'm just not sure because I have a huge backlog right now of games that I want to play. So it would be interesting for sure. It's just not that big a priority for me. But in terms of it just getting a remake, I'm really happy that they are remaking it. Because while I haven't played the Paper Mario series, I can definitely say, from an outsider's perspective, that like the quality of the newer games is much lower than the older ones. So hopefully the remake will get a good reception, especially from like the younger players who maybe have never gotten to experience one of the older Paper Marios before. Yeah, I can imagine that like if you had a GameCube growing up, it would probably be a massive game. I didn't, so yeah, it just wasn't for me. But yeah, it certainly looks good. It's just whether I'm playing it or not depends on what the circumstances are when it releases. Like by that point, they may have announced their next console, and I might be saving for it. I'm not sure. I might still have a ton of games in the backlog. I don't know. But I do hope it's successful because I would like for Nintendo to be more open with like doing variants of characters. You know, that's really interesting. And the newer games just feel very homogenized, and maybe because I wasn't playing video games really at all when the older Paper Mario games came out. So maybe it's just the fact that all I've seen are the newer Paper Marios in terms of like commercials and what's on the store shelves and stuff. But to me, that just all feels very homogenized, and it kind of turned me off of Paper Mario, I guess, as a result. So, yeah, maybe I will give it a try, and hopefully people will enjoy it, because I would love to see a new Paper Mario game that brings back the style of the old ones. And I'm hoping that F-Zero 99 is successful as well, Because my thought is that Nintendo's maybe testing the waters to see whether people would play an F-Zero title if they were to release a new one. Which, if that's the case, I would be super happy. Because as I've gone back and played the F-Zero titles, I really love them. I'm not good at them by any means, but they are a good time. And so, I'd get a new one. I'd love to see a new one. And, you know, everyone says, you know, oh, I'd love it if they made a new such and such, a new Metroid, a new Star Fox, a new whatever. But it's just, if you really care, you gotta buy it. You gotta, you know, vote with your wallet and say, I want to see more of this. And I mean, it worked. Not enough people bought the Wii U for Nintendo to keep going in that direction. And so, even though this is a free-to-play game, hopefully they'll see, you know, a lot of people are playing this. And as the months go by, hopefully it's consistent to the point where they say, you know, we should look into a new F-Zero. I guess overall, in terms of all, like, in general, Nintendo feels like it's been getting very homogenized the past few years. So I do hope to see more variety in terms of both their major franchises as well as bringing back some older ones. Because, like, when they announced Metroid Dread, I was shocked that they were doing anything new for Metroid. And it was awesome. Dread is a fantastic game. So hopefully they'll bring back some more older IPs, and like WarioWare's got 2 games on Switch now after kind of being dormant for a while. Pikmin 4 finally came out, so hopefully we'll start to see some other stuff. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. We did know about Prime 4, so it's probably on the next console though. At this point. I would be interested to hear a development update, though, because there hasn't been anything for, what, like 3 years now? Like, was it... I think it was, like, late 2019 or early 2020 when they did the development video, or the development update video? Or is it maybe earlier than that? I'm not sure. I maybe should not be messing around with the bomb cars. Like I just was. I don't know. Oh well. Ooh, I got another ticket, though. I'm just trying to think of, like, what other dormant franchises are there that I'd like to see revived, because Advance Wars 2. Advance Wars came back, too, and that's another game that's in my backlog I gotta finish. There's so much stuff. You know, like, I would say, you know, I want to see a new, like, Golden Sun or something, but I wouldn't get Golden Sun. So I guess I shouldn't advocate for it, because I wouldn't really be helpful. But at the same time, just the fact that that Nintendo is starting to seemingly be more open to reviving their older properties is really cool. Okay, nice. Yeah, this is not a good spot for me. You know what? I will take a top 15. An unexpected top 15. I'll take it. The super boost coming in clutch there. Ooh, a new best time for the lab. Cool. I think I'm gonna go. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you again in a future stream. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here shortly, maybe around the either the 3-hour mark or the next top 10, whichever comes first, something like that. And I just processed that we're on Death Zone again, or Death Wind again. If you had told me that in 2023 Deathwind would be the most popular Mute City track, I would not have believed you. Uh-oh. Ouch. Yeah, let's do this. I'm not particularly frightened by my rivals this time. I think I can beat Spleen. I've always been fascinated by gamer tags because they can be cool, they can be weird, they can be just the most random thing you've ever seen. Oh, that is a big crash out from me. Or not. Alright. You know what? We're fine, actually. I mean, that was a nice KO. Now I get super boost. And we're making it to the final lap. That's nice. We're healing a little bit. Oof. Okay, that is a crash out from me. Okay. No, Spleen beat me? You're kidding. Okay, if I collect enough tickets... If I collect one more ticket, then I might do Grand Prix and then end it after that. So, whichever comes first... A top 10 placement, Grand Prix, or the 3-hour mark. Back to Big Blue. Oof. That's not good. In second to last place. Someone's behind me? Hopefully that means that there are a lot of sparks for me to pick up. Also means I can only improve from there. Uh-oh. Ouch. This is not going to be a top 10 game, guys. Yeah, this is definitely not a top 10 game, guys. Oh, that guy was just ping-ponging around. I was like, bro. Let's go, level 20. Let's see. I do not want Deathwind, even if the last, like, 4 races I've played are Big Blue. Finally. It lost. Ouch. Yeah, not a lot of healing there. That did not sound good. You just hear that crunch. Ouch. Okay, come on. I want to hit that gold. Fudge! Okay, okay, okay. We're living, we're living, we're living. Barely, but we're living. I think that was just enough to get me to the pit stop. No! Oh, that's so sad. Okay, I have 10 minutes to get the last ticket for the Grand Prix. Sand Ocean. Easy. No! Not Deathwind! Hmm. Oh yeah, there isn't a pit stop at the start of this lap. Okay. Okay, nice. That is just what I needed. Oh, let's freaking go. Okay, I'm feeling good about this race, actually. Those 2 KOs gave me, like, a second win. And it's not going to be enough to get first place. Oh, come on, come on! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Let's go! I can't believe that! That's insane! I cannot believe I pulled that out. Okay. I've got to do the Grand Prix. Oh, I like that. But I like the red more. Okay, I got to do the Grand Prix. And then I'll wrap up the stream. That's awesome. I just have, like, the dopamine rush of getting my first place. That's crazy. Alright, this is it. Grand Prix time. I'm going to get all the way to the end, all the way to silence. Those 2 KOs were pivotal in that race, I gotta say. And here KOs are even more important. So hopefully I can get some. Because those are what are going to set me up, like, to be successful in the later courses where I'm going to need as much HP as I can get. But right now, I think it's just about not getting first, but about getting, like, just maintaining a relatively high spot so I can have a foundation points-wise. Because in the end, it's not going to be whoever gets first on the last race. It's going to be whoever has the most points overall. So if I can just get, like, top 15 each time, then I'm going to be pretty good positioning. I'm going to have pretty good positioning. Okay. See, like, that is critical right there. Oh, that's not final lap. Or that's final... Okay. I thought that was the last lap. Okay. This isn't good, actually. This is actually pretty terrible. Now, I just need to not die. Okay, please. Okay. Alright. That's it. That's it for the stream, guys. I won, and then I crashed out. I legit thought that the second lap was the lap. I thought the... Okay, I thought it was the last lap. Alright. GG's. Hold on, I want to exit out. I do not want to spectate. Is it gonna make me wait until the... Okay. Okay. Well, 72nd. Not bad. Alright. Well, still getting that first place was freaking awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. That was awesome. I had a great time, and I'm glad to be back. I stopped streaming for a while, and now I'm here. Hopefully I'm here to stay. I've got to work out a consistent streaming schedule, and you'll see me more often. So I will see you all again really soon with some other game. We'll see what it is, and have a great evening. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe.